So you're thinking about moving to Cottonwood Heights, Utah. Well, in this video, we're going to be talking about everything that you need to know about Cottonwood Heights, and I'm going to walk you through on the map. That way you can see the proximity to downtown Salt Lake and to also to other important areas. You're going to see some different sites and some popular spots around the Cottonwood Heights area. And if you stick around to the end, I'll share with you a market update for the Cottonwood Heights area, and we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to this channel, and if you'd like to know everything there is to know about working, sleeping, playing, living in Salt Lake City, Utah, or Cottonwood Heights, then please subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Salt Lake, Utah. My name's Steve Gilbert. I'm with eXp Realty, and my team and I, we get calls and emails every day from people just like you that are looking for help with making their move to the Salt Lake City area, and we absolutely love it. So we're real estate agents here and would love to help you do the same thing as well. So whether you're looking to make a move in 9 days or 90 days, be sure to give us a call. You can always send us a text or send us an email. We'd be happy to help you make that smooth move to Salt Lake, Utah. So in this video, as I mentioned, I'm going to walk you through the Cottonwood Heights area, and we're going to do this on the map. That way you can get a good idea as far as the proximity to Salt Lake and other areas. So let's get after it right now and jump in my computer. We are taking a look at Cottonwood Heights today. So Cottonwood Heights is located centrally north and south in the Salt Lake Valley, but it's located as far east in the valley as you can go. Cottonwood Heights is often referred to as the city between the canyons, and that's because it's located between Big Cottonwood Canyon on the north side and then Little Cottonwood Canyon, which takes you to Alta and Snowbird on the south side. It's distanced to Salt Lake City. There's a couple different routes to get there, and one great thing about Cottonwood Heights is its location to the belt route on the east side, I-215. So you can take I-215 up, tie into I-80 and into Salt Lake, and you're only about a 21-minute drive to get into downtown Salt Lake. And continuing over to the airport, you're only an extra 2 minutes, so about 23 minutes. A couple different directions to get there. Outside of 215, you can head west on the belt route, heading to the airport, wrapping around north on I-215 on the west side over to the airport. You can also take I-215 to I-15 into the Salt Lake area. You're about 6 as whichever way you travel to those areas. Let's take a closer look at the city here and show you around Cottonwood Heights. So the city here is outlined in the red area. So we're going to start on the west side of Cottonwood Heights, and Cottonwood Heights borders the city of Midvale to the west. And so this border over here is bordering Midvale, and that's where a lot of the shopping is located in the Cottonwood Heights area. So when you come off of I-215 on our Union Park Avenue exit here, we have 2 major shopping centers. Let me just highlight those real quick. So this one right here, this is where your Walmart's located. There's a bunch of restaurants and other shopping in this area. And then we have another shopping center a little bit further east. And so these are really close together, but they are divided by a business park right here. There's a bunch of business buildings, a bunch of real estate related title companies, lenders. A lot of real estate companies are located in that Union Park area. But as we zoom in, I'll show you a little bit closer as far as the different shopping centers available. You've got your sporting good options. You've got a really good Longhorn steakhouse. And this is on the Midvale side, but it's right on the border here. So you've got your Michael's, your pet stores. You've got your original Pancake House. Got some other great restaurants located around this area. Now the Pie Pizza, if you've watched other videos, I've talked about the Pie Pizza. It is one of the Utah favorites around here. And then let's go over here and scoot a little bit further east. So when we jump on the other side, this is where you find additional home improvement stores. We've got our Home Depot. We've got the Target located over here. We've got several other restaurants. You're going to find your traditional Cafe Rio. I mention that pretty much every video because you're going to find them in every city. But you've got your Pandas, you've got your Habit Burger Grill, more ice cream shops, and just a lot of shopping in this area. And so that's really where the heart of the shopping is located in Cottonwood Heights. When we head over, we get closer to Highland Drive. We do have another smaller shopping center with the Whole Foods, and this is right on Fort Union Boulevard and the Highland Drive area. So additional restaurants are over here. You've got your Starbucks restaurant, You've got the Dan's Market, which is another grocery store in this area. You've got your Java Joe's, which is your coffee shop. Got a few different coffee shops located in this area. As we continue to head further east into the Cottonwood area, you've got the Huddle's Sports Bar and Grill. You've got a couple of small little shopping centers here, including your dollar store right there. And continuing heading east as we head up towards Cottonwood, this would be Big Cottonwood Canyon. You've got the Porcupine Pub and Grill. This is a favorite. I love eating here. I absolutely love their chili verde burrito there. But it's a favorite for skiers and snowboarders as they come off the mountain. You've got this pub and grill. You've got a few other restaurants located right here. There is another shopping area, and it's located right on the border. Part of it's located in the Holiday area, but it's located right next to the Old Mill Golf Course. And this is a great golf course. You're right on the bench of the mountain. So if you enjoy golfing, this is a course to definitely check out. But right off of the 6200 South exit, which is the exit that skiers are getting off of to go up to the canyon, you've got some really great restaurants here, including Market Street Grill. It's located in Cottonwood Heights. But when we cross this border into the Holiday area, you've got the About Time Pub and Grill. You've got the Happy Sumo. You've got a few other different restaurants in this area. And then there's also your executive offices and businesses located right off of this exit as well. And so as I want to show you one other area here. This is going to be on the sandy side, but again, we're just located just outside of the border, and a lot of residents of Cottonwood Heights is going to come down Creek Road. As you follow my mouse here, it's basically right inside the border of Cottonwood Heights. And as you cross over onto 1300 East, you've got the Outback Steakhouse. There's another grocery store located in this complex. You've got the Vasa Fitness, so another fitness center. You've got a Thai restaurant here, more coffee shops. And so just another shopping center that's close and quick, Cottonwood Heights area. One of the great parks is the Crestwood Park. This is where the swimming pool is located for the city. And then it's got a really great open space area. So this is your like natural landscaping, but there's some walking trails that you can walk around on these different loops around here. But there's some baseball fields and tennis courts that are located at this park. And it's a large park, and you've got Little Cottonwood Creek that runs right through the middle of it as well. So, if you enjoy, the sounds of the river, the creek running through, good place to go and enjoy right there. So let's take a quick look at the schools and see what the schools look like in Cottonwood Heights. It is part of the Canyon School District, and Canyon School District has a lot of highly rated schools in here. And so for Cottonwood Heights, you can see here that a lot of A's, A-minuses, so we've got highly rated schools. You've got Brighton High School, which has a great reputation, got an A- rating as well. So great schools in this area. These ratings are coming from niche.com. And when we take a quick look at the safety and the crime rating according to crimegrade.org, the darker the green, the safer the area, the darker the red, the more crime that's being reported. When we look at our Cottonwood Heights area, we can see that it's got just a lot of green, a lot of dark green. So very low crime in the Cottonwood Heights area. This area here that's in orange, this is right on that border. And this is where your Walmart's located. A bunch of that shopping is located right here. So, it looks like there is, probably some, theft that may take place over here. But when we come over to the residential area, great neighborhoods, low crime, love to see that. So let's take a quick look at some of the housing here. Our median home price in the Cottonwood Heights area is $712,000. When we look at that from comparing it to Salt Lake County is around $550,000 as our median. So we are on the higher end, and that's very typical, especially as the further east we head. We typically see those home values on the higher end, and that holds true here in the Cottonwood Heights area. So let's look at a couple of these homes. If we look on the lower end, this home here, a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,300 square feet. Looks like it's a split level home. We go really close to our median at $710,000. Let's actually take a little closer look at this home. Now this home here is going to be an older home because our median average age, or the average age in Cottonwood Heights, is 1981. And so this home looks like it's going to be older than that. But let's look at some of these pictures. So 1960, it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,200 square feet, but it sits on a big lot just shy of a half of an acre. So you see that we have this all brick rambler. And looking inside, those are going to be original cabinets to the 1960s. It's always kind of fun to see those. You've got some older carpet. So it looks like, you know, this is a home that could use some updating, some refreshing. And list price on this, $710,000. So staying close to that, if we want to stay below the median price for $649,000, you know, this home's going to be same era, that 1950s, 1960s era, 3,100 square feet, 4-bedroom, 1.5-bath home, just shy of $650,000. So if we jump at something, we go a little higher than the median at $825,000. This home here looks like it's had a nice remodel done to it. You can tell just from the exterior, they've put a more modern garage door on there. They've updated the outside siding on the home, painted the brick out here. Let's jump inside real quick. So fully remodeled home here. We've got new flooring, new paint, new cabinets. They got a great center island in here. Let's take a little closer look at this kitchen here. So nice granite countertops, very modern home here. And I didn't look at the year of that. Okay, so let's take a quick look at this one here. So 6-bedroom, 1.5-bath, 2,300 square feet for $600,000. When we jump on the other side of Wasatch, so Wasatch is the road that takes us right on the foothill. And basically, if you're going to pass Big Cottonwood Canyon heading down to Little Cottonwood Canyon, then you're going to take Wasatch Boulevard. And on the east side of Wasatch, you've got homes that are up on the bench. So as you drive to these homes, you do have driveways that are typically steeper. You've got roads that are steeper as well. So when it does snow, it is a little bit trickier coming on and off that mountain. But for a little over $1.5 million, you're going to be up on this east bench here. These homes are going to provide great views because you are elevated on that bench. Let's take a look and see what this has to offer. Okay, so this home here, built in 1984, 5,566 square feet, 6-bedroom, 4-bath. And so looking inside, well, let's do a quick aerial here. Okay, so there we go. That's right up on the bench here. So that's going to be a view that you're going to have from your home. You can see that's actually going to be, that's the Wasatch Mountains. You can see over to the north here, that's going to be Big Cottonwood Canyon. So they've updated this home. It's got a couple of islands here, very modern design that we see today in these larger homes. We're seeing these homes with double islands. They're laid out a little bit different than we traditionally see, but gives you lots of counter space by having those big, large islands there. Okay, so nice home. Just a quick look at what that's going to give you up on the bench. That's about as far east as you're going to be able to go in the Cottonwood Heights area. And so just a quick look at our most expensive home here in Cottonwood Heights, $4.2 million. Okay, so this home was built in 2007. This home's going to reflect that with just the design and the style from that era. But the square footage on this home, we're a little over 7,000 square feet. It sits on a full acre, 5-bedroom, and we got full bathrooms with 2 half bathrooms, so 7 baths total. And so as we look at this home here, just very typical of what we see in the 2006, 2007 era. A lot of these earth tone woods, a lot of these woods, alder, solid alder doors throughout the home. Very typical of what we see. Very nice home here. So that's the highest price home that we have in the Cottonwood Heights area as well. And so before we leave, I want to share with you a quick market update just to let you know exactly what's going on in Cottonwood Heights right now. So for active listings, there's currently 14. The lowest price home is $370,000. It's going to be a condo or townhome at that price point. Our high is that $4.2 million that we just took a quick peek at, with a median of $1,047,450. And so our median days on market's around 64 days as well. And if we look at the under contract, so the low is going to be $269,900. Our high is 1.7 million with our median price of 799,000. And under contract, that median days on market, 70 days. So you can see that we've had a big shift over the past 6 to 12 months where things aren't flying off the market, they're sticking around longer. That's pretty typical across the nation with this slowdown. Here's something new as well, and we used to not see expired listings. And when we talk to our clients and we're doing these home searches, we're always talking about our Perfect Home Finder program, where we go out and we find homes that aren't listed on the market. These are either pre-market homes or they're simply off-market homes. And this is one of these tools in our tool belt that we go out and we find these homes that are not listed, but yet we have people that are willing to sell a home. So 21 homes that came off the market, they didn't sell. And it's always for a variety of reasons. There's really three things that cause a home to sell or not sell, and that's price, showability, or marketing. So, one of those elements could have been missing, which caused the home not to sell. But we'll often do some research and some homework, try to find out who tried to sell their home. Maybe they pulled it off the market. Maybe the timing's not quite right, but maybe that, they're turning around and renting it out. So it's going to be a short-term rental before they try to sell it again. Or maybe they just wanted a break from the market and they're going to try again like during the spring or the summer season. So we love to go out and actually do a little digging, find these homes, try to find some off-market properties that aren't available to other buyers in the market. When we take a look at the backup properties, these are homes that are under contract but accepting backup offers. There's 8 of those, and we've got a low price of $279,900. We're going to be at a condo here, and we've got our high of 1.35 million with a median of 864,000. So what's interesting here is that right now in Cottonwood Heights, our median home price, according to Realtor.com, $712,000. But we can see from our backup and our under contract that it's actually higher than that. So when we look at a little bit further down, that canceled is the same category as the expired. You can see there's 33 here. So between the 33 and then the expired segment of 21, we've got over 50. That's like 54 properties that are available. These are people that have raised their hand and said, hey, look, we want to sell our home. And so we love to go out and see if we can't put a deal together, make a happy buyer and a happy seller. So that's a quick overlook of the market snapshot to give you an idea as far as what's going on right now in Cottonwood Heights, bring you up to speed in today's current market. So whether you're thinking about making a move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah. And until then, hope to see you around town.